Hello, 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 my fellow beauty entrepreneurs. Thank you for tuning in to Words of Wisdom Wednesday. And today, my guest is Beauty Entrepreneur Marquita. Marquita, thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting me.
I appreciate that. So tell my viewing audience a little bit about yourself. I know that you were a salon owner, but now you're doing something independent. Tell them a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Marquita. I'm based out of Chicago, Illinois. I did partner with someone on a salon, and I learned a lot from that experience. I am in a different experience right now, so I'm in a salon suite, which is a much smaller space, but I love it. It is my own.
Okay.
I've been in the industry for a while now. I'm a fellow Mizani artist.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, and right now I do hair and makeup as well as a personal styling.
So as a personal stylist, tell my viewing audience, what does that look like?
Well, I got the idea from my clients. I have a lot of clients who are CEOs and business women, and they don't always have time to shop for themselves, or they're sending me text messages like, Marquita, I'm wearing this outfit, and so what kind of hair should I wear? What kind of makeup should I wear? So I decided to make a business of it. And so what that looks like is my client, for instance, she has an award ceremony coming up in March. She's going to send me her size. She's going to tell me what she's looking for, what her budget is. And I'm going to come up with 3 looks, head to toe, makeup, hair, and outfits for her. Send her those 3 looks, and then she's going to pick one, and pretty much the day of her event, I'll come, we'll dress her, accessories, hair, makeup, and she'll be ready.
So that's like a stylist, basically, right?
Yes.
So that's a wonderful key, Marquita. It's like, okay, as a cosmetologist, as a beauty industry entrepreneur, you don't have to just do hair, right?
No, you do not. It's so many things you can do beyond the chair, and I think where we limit ourselves is we think that we have to stand in this one little box all the time. But there's so much more. The beauty industry is so broad.
Yeah.
And there's so many things you can do, and I encourage new stylists, even veteran stylists, just to go out and find that niche and find that thing that you're good at and capitalize off of it.
Yeah, because you don't have to stay the same. Even if you started off as a stylist, you can dabble into makeup, and then you can become a makeup artist, and then after that, you can dabble into something else. Esthetician, you could do skin, you could do nails. So it's so many things that we can do as beauty entrepreneurs. That's absolutely awesome. So one of the things I always ask my guests is, can you tell the viewing audience something that you know now that you wish you knew when you first started?
Okay. I went to a branded school. Okay. I'm not gonna say where I went. I went to a branded school, and so when I came out of school, that is the only brand that I knew. And they also they conditioned me for commission. Okay. A commission salon. And so what I wish I would have done was, I wish that I would have assisted more. When I came out of school, I probably should have went into a commission salon and got more experience. Instead, I went straight into a booth rental situation. And so I just threw my feet in the water. And so, not to say that it wasn't a good experience for me, but it didn't teach me the things that I needed to know as far as brands, products, how to budget my money, how to keep inventory, how to promote myself. I was pretty much, feeling it and doing it as I went along. Right. And so I wish that I would have went in and maybe assisted someone first, so that I could get my feet wet instead of just diving straight in. But that's not everybody's situation.
But that's good information, because I think a lot of young stylists coming straight out of beauty school think that I can come out of beauty school and go and rent somewhere and you don't have a clientele. Yes. So that's wonderful advice, Marquita, is that you need to go and get some training, get some experience under your belt before you jump out there. Have a clientele that's going to follow you, and that will make it that much easier. I think that's wonderful advice. And then the last thing that I want to ask you before we're done here today is, give my viewing audience a tip. One of the things that we do here on Beauty Entrepreneurs Network, and we talk about tips, because we as stylists and as beauty industry professionals, we love to get tips. So when we say tips, we mean teaching inspirational professional strategies. So give our viewing audience a tip.
Oh, wait a minute, I like that.
You like that? Teaching inspirational professional strategies. So give them a tip, a business tip, that they can walk away with after watching this show.
Okay. So as we know, there are a lot of hairstylists, or we have kitchen beauticians, or what have you, and the industry is oversaturated, and it's a lot of competition out there.
It is.
And so, like I always tell, even my assistant and other young ladies coming out of school, it's not necessarily the way you do hair, it's the way you make people feel. So the thing that sets you apart from everybody else is your chairside manner, remembering those small things or those small tokens about your client that they thought you forgot. Like, say for instance, one of my clients, her son was in a championship baseball game, right? She came back a couple of weeks later and I said, how did the game go? And that meant a lot to her because I remembered that thing about her son. And what we fail to realize is our clients see us more than they see their own doctors. And they tell us some things that they don't even tell their family and friends. So always remember, the thing that sets you apart from everybody else is not always skill, but the way you make the person in your chair feel.
That is absolutely awesome. The way we make people feel is why they come to us. Because sometimes we don't even do the best hair or the best haircuts or the best color. But if I make you feel good, I want to come back and just be in your presence and be in your energy. Because in our industry, we can't afford not to. We can't afford to be off. Which we do have off days, but it's just nothing that we can really afford.
Exactly.
So give our viewing audience your information if they want to contact you.
Okay. On my Instagram is @beautiful_artistry. Again, my Instagram is @beautiful_artistry. I also have a Facebook professional page, which is Beautiful Artistry. You can reach me at any of those outlets.
All right. Thank you so much for agreeing to be on the show. I am your host, Teresa S. McCurry, the CIO, Chief Inspirational Officer of Inspire Me Incorporated, and I'm also the founder of BIZ, Beauty Entrepreneurs Networking. Thank you so much for tuning in to Words of Wisdom Wednesday, where we showcase a different beauty entrepreneur from the industry to give you some tips. Teaching inspirational professional strategies. Our time is up, and we want to thank you for yours. Be blessed, but most of all, be inspired.